Alright, you guys, in this video we're gonna be talking all about a bunch of fucking concealers because I have a problem. So stay tuned, watch this super cool intro that I made. Please be proud of it because I'm super proud of it because it took me like you guys don't understand. Okay, anybody who's used motion, okay, it doesn't matter. Let this play, and then we're going to talk about concealers, and then maybe I'll talk about how proud I am of making this stupid intro. Okay. One thing that I am definitely is a concealer whore. I say that with a strong WH. A concealer whore. I have at the moment approximately like 10 different concealers that I keep in my current situation so that way I have access to them at any point in the event that I want to use them. And I know a lot of other people have said this, but I would much rather have concealer than I would foundation, because so what if you got even skin if a bitch looked tired, okay, right? Like if you still look tired, then it just doesn't really matter how even your skin looks. So I love concealer. Let me just grab some of them real quick. 1 second. Okay, so at the moment, I have and will use at any given time 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I'm surprised. I actually thought that there was 10. There might be 10, who knows? One could be hidden somewhere. I have 2 different colors of the Naked Skin from Decay that I use. Light neutral and medium light neutral. And then I have 3 matte concealers that I like to use: NW25, NC30, and NW25 in the Pro Longwear. Depends on what my skin is like that day, depending on what I want to use. The concealer that I use the most is definitely the Anastasia one, Beverly Hills Concealer 2.5. I don't know why I love that one. I think because it doesn't crease on me and it wears really well. Like it wears a really long time. And maybe it's just the way that I apply it. But I seriously think that it's a good concealer. One that I have, I think that it's probably more of like a summer color, and that's maybe why I don't, is the Bye Bye Under Eye from It Cosmetics. I mean, it's a really fucking amazing concealer because it's the coverage. For the price, the coverage, the amount of coverage that you get is out of control. For my skin, because I'm like dry, like a Saharan desert, like bone dry, I just got this one. It's the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer. I really like this. Like, I don't know if you can tell like at this distance, but my face is snatched right now, and that's for real. That concealer, I'm into it. And then the other one that I just got is the new Urban Decay All-Nighter Waterproof Full Coverage Concealer, and I have that in the light neutral. So you can see that I wear around all the same shades. It's really more like I buy a bunch of concealers in the same shade because I have a concealer problem. That's just what it is. Okay, so out of the 9, if I were going to rank like from 1 to, okay, wait, but there's multiple. Okay, so out of the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 different concealers that I have, 1 to 7, 1 being obviously like the best and 7 being not my favorite. My most favorite, I think that I am going to do Anastasia at number 1, NARS at number 2, the MAC Studio Finish Concealer at number 3. That little bitch is amazing. Like, that's just for real. Do you know what? And I really do like the MAC Pro Longwear Concealer. I'm going to put that number 4. The only thing with it is, for me, it oxidizes, so maybe I need a little bit of a lighter color. And it is a little bit drying because it just really wears long. And so it just like, as long as you're hydrated, you shouldn't have a problem. But, like, that's why it's not higher on the list. But it does wear really long, and a little bit goes a really long way, but it does dry really fast. Actually, I'm bumping that one down to number 5. At number 4, I'm putting the Naked Skin. The lightweight Naked Skin. I really like this concealer because it's so lightweight, and it's perfect for dudes, not just dudes. My philosophy is, because I'm a dude, I especially don't want people to be able to tell that I'm wearing makeup, and I think that that goes for women then too, right? Like, women want it to look completely natural, or just as enhanced as they can be while still looking natural. Anyway, Naked Skin at number 4, MAC Pro Longwear at number 5. Number 6, I'm gonna go with the All Nighter. I've only used it a little bit, but what I do like of it so far has creased less than the Bye Bye Under Eye from IT. Even though this one, like, it packs a punch because a little bit goes a long way. It is very, like, dewy. It's a more, I would consider it like a more moisturizing concealer. And so it tends to crease on me a little more. And I'm not a baker. Well, like, I don't bake my concealer. Okay, so that's my concealer rant. I think that I kept this relatively short. Something that I also will mention that I really think helps, that I like to throw on underneath my concealer over top of my under eye moisturizer, is the Smashbox Photo Finish Hydrating Under Eye Primer. You guys, I honestly, legitimately think that this helps, and especially maybe if you're not even necessarily looking like you want to wear some concealer for that day, using this alone, for me, it just brightens up, just like, literally, you can't even tell. But especially for me being a boy, like, it's like just enough on a day where I'm really legitimately trying to look like I'm wearing nothing, but like I feel like my under eye needs a little pick me up. And there are a bunch of like ingredients in here that are supposed to be like good for your skin, so that's another reason why the Smashbox Hydrating Under Eye Primer is something that I recommend, especially under a bunch of these drying ass concealers. None of these concealers are necessarily like your drugstore brand, but like, there's a lot of us that don't like to buy like drugstore brand, right? We want our good stuff. Okay, well, that's all that I really have for concealer. If you guys have any more concealer questions for me, put them in the comments below. If you liked anything about this video, please do me the favor of giving it a thumbs up. You know I love you guys, and I will see you guys soon. Okay, bye. Oh yeah, and make sure that you subscribe, please. My mom is doing better on YouTube than I am. Like, that's weird. But, okay. Love you guys. Talk to you later. Bye.